Hello, everybody. It's a stream. It's a stream, and I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm streaming. I'm memeing. I'm dreaming. We got an interesting one tonight, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna be playing it for blind, for the first time as usual. Given the fact that it's got custom graphics, I've got certain concerns about using Smooth Doom, which is par for course by this point. Hate to say it. Hate to say it, but it's true. It's true, par for course. We'll see how it goes. Yep. It's ready to go. So why don't I cover what it might be? Also, I've had an idea. While I narrate things, I should just let the gameplay music play. Maybe, hypothetically. It really depends. But we'll see. Never mind. Okay, it's just that. Well, okay. Time to just cover it in silence. We don't need to listen to that over and over again. All right. There's really not much to this one. So we'll just be getting into it right quick. But it's Evil Beckons by Cheesewheel. Cheesewheel has won at least a silver cacoward, if not more. But Evil Beckons. 10 short Doom 2 maps tested in DSDA. Technically limit removing, but requires UMap info compatibility. Doom 2.wad, single player only, difficulty settings, music and graphics made by me, smiley face. Sky by bumbadita.itch.io. Doom Sky textures. Here's a few screens, but I won't dwell too much on them, since we can just go in ourselves, can't we? We'll see how it goes. Don't know why I said it like that. It is what it is. But yeah. The Gay Drummer followed me today. Thank you for the follow, The Gay Drummer. Honestly, that kind of almost seems like a legit follow, just because of the name. That's a good one. That's a good name. I like that name. OBS? Thank you. That's how nice of you. Okay, so obviously O of Destruction is going to be the same. But this isn't. We got guys. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was an absolute disaster. Yeah, we're getting shredded. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Jesus Christ. We need health. Okay. Well, we got absolutely bodied. Alright, Cheesewheel's going for lighter stuff. Nice. Yeah, that doesn't look like there's a secret there. Alright, We're not doing so hot, but we're okay. A shotgun would be so very helpful right now. Great. Just got completely sniped out, eh? We got the usual goo ocean. Well. Okay. We got the chain gun, I guess I'll take that. I guess that's an improvement. Okay, invisible wall. Very clever. Still, this actually makes using this weapon not a gong show, so... Yeah. No gongs detected in this show. Okay. We got 2 secrets in this. Let's see if we can figure them out. Interesting use of the icon of sin. Here's the rocket launcher. In theory, where the hell did you even come from? In theory, Smooth Doom should be fine if all we've seen is all there is, but there was definitely a mention of custom graphics. And this seems to hang together. What, if anything, does that do out here in the ruined spaceship? Which, by the way, is very nice. Very Doom cute. Ruined spaceships are some of the classics, you know? Well, there's the exit. We still haven't found the secret. Got anything for me? Okay, that's what you've got for me. Fair enough. I guess we opened it up. It's good to have Blorb with us. It would have really helped ease my nerves throughout this and sped up the fight. Still, nice and easy first map. That's Crash Zone. Fair enough. We got a power line. Here's Transport Link. Guess we'll start at vanilla. By which I mean pistol start. Alright. He's waiting for me, huh? Love to actually shoot him. Having to stop and pop this guy is no fun, but you know. Safest way to deal with that. Jesus Christ. Is that a max damage attack? I think it was. Okay. There we go. We don't have any ammo. This is looking real bad. Okay. Nice. Well, that's interesting. Not really sure what it's about, but, you know. Jesus Christ, well that was dismal. Might die here. Once we grab that. And we might live. Jesus Christ. That was fairly violent. Glad I picked this up. Well, that's the exit, apparently. Which is a little wild. Feels like we've barely done anything here. Were these speed maps? Did that say speed maps and I just didn't notice? That sounds like something I would do. That sounds very me. Okay. Alright. I only have one secret, and it's this one. Strange. Well, this is no good. I was really hopeful there'd be something more here. So far, so nothing. Got that taken care of, yeah. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, we know where the secret is, we just don't know how to get to it. Never mind. I think I know how to get to it. This is an interesting soundtrack, I'll put it like that. Jaunty beat. That would have been nice. Oh boy, here we go. We're at the usual, folks. Okay, well, I think we're done here. That's transport link. Okay, interesting. We got different pictures for each one. Entering slime control. That sounds interesting. The slime is all out of hand. Okay, we're getting Doom 2-y with a, the combat situation is absurd. God damn it, we got another, huh? Jesus Christ. Okay. We gotta get away from this. Jesus Christ. The damage output is absurd. Chain gun. That'll help. Oh God. Alright, well. Well, Christ. Definitely getting pressed, I'll tell you that. Jesus. So he says, Title still says iJuice. Ah, oh, god damn it. Thank you for letting me know. I really thought... Oh, god. Sure. I've been doing bad with been doing bad on the stream information lately. Hopefully I get better at it again soon. Thank you for letting me know, Sally, and thank you for dropping by early to let me know. Otherwise, false advertising, as it were. God. Okay. Ooh. Well, that would have been tremendously useful a little bit ago. Well, it still might be. Why is this dude square dancing? Get over here. We have 2 secrets. Somebody says, my sleep schedule has been really good the past few weeks. Looks like it, yeah. Gotten up earlier. Okay. The big limiting factor right now is ammo. I don't trust like that. Oh, for the love of God, come on. No, that's an obvious secret. That's a tell. Yeah. Jesus Christ, it's hard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Oh my God. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, okay. Good Lord. Oh, there's no way. Ain't no way. As it were. Okay, we'll go this way. Let's see how, bonk. Okay, that's a problem. Jesus. Okay. Hey, that's shells at least. snoop around a little bit more. Tubi says hello. Hello. Hello, Tubi. Okay. There we go. This is making a custom version of the title pick and Doom logo. Nice. Hope that's going well. Jesus Christ. Well, he says, hey, look, a number. Congrats, 15 stream streak. That's pretty good. Gotta check something. IDBST. Okay, so it was nowhere near where I thought it would be. It's good that I checked that before continuing to ram myself against that wall for no discernible gain. Red is over here, so... go. Says, not as good as my 40-something streak or something. Yeah, I forget how big it was. There we go. That's nice, at least. So is this as well. Oh, interesting. Well, that was nice. Would have been nice sooner, but you know. Take the arrow. Here's the parking lot. There's the door. That's slime control, which is a tank. He says, or 60 something. Yeah, it was high. It was double digits, high double digits. Depot. Alright. I've been at a depot or two before. Jesus, though, that was unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Holy, max damage roll, huh? Jesus Christ, okay. Well, we can't go that way. Good lord. Oh. And again! Same guy, everything. Okay. Well, that way's not working. Let's go some different way. Well, we've got the chain gun. Alright, we've got a boogie somewhere. We gotta figure something out. Okay. Okay, there we go. That'll be a start. I saw a Grarmer. That's not a casual requirement. That's necessary. Okay. Let's patch it up above 100 best we can. Probably the best chance we'll get. Alright. It's an interesting difficulty climb, I'll put it like that. Definitely doesn't feel unfair or unprecedented. Jesus Christ. Every 5 seconds we're getting sniped by someone somewhere. For high damage, too. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, damn it. Super shoddy would be nice. Let me put it like that. Not bad. Huh? Well, alright, this ought to be enough to wipe this guy off the map. Unless I screw up and do that. That'll stop it. Alright. Now it's Cacodemon. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that too. Okay, well. Well. Situation's looking fairly dire. Man, that Mancubus. Absolute menace. Jesus! Oh my god. Alright. Well. At least we're better now. Okay. Hi. Hello. Could really use that shotgun. Alright. There's Big Boy. Big Boy 1. Big Boy 2 is around here somewhere. Well. Alright, well, let's scavenge around this train yard. Well, that Zerk will be useful if I can get it open. Nice. We've gotten all the secrets, so I don't know that the map will be straightforward from here. Okay. Okay. Well, I'd say everybody's dead, but everybody's not dead. Where are the remaining living? They in here? We're not in here. Not in here. These are some pretty snappy maps, I must say. Okay. I guess we can IDDKT real quick. Okay. That's not good. That certainly would imply that the enemies have not exited a monster closet. Yeah, that appears to be the case. Okay, I'll hit DT real quick just in case, but... yeah, they're jiggling. It'll be up to you to decide whether I've skipped a line def by accident or whether they're jammed in there. So that's depot. Okay, we got a little bit of power infrastructure as a photo here. Got it. Here's Swamp Base. Interesting name. Okay. Okay. Well, we're getting shredded. Really? I already got a rocket launcher and everything? And armor and everything? All of that already? No, that can't be right, can it? God damn it. Okay. Damn it. Well, the green armor I could have gotten at any point in time, so yeah, that one's on me. That's my beat. And there's a rocket launcher. No, yeah, sure enough. All this stuff I could have got a while ago. That's on me. I just blanked out on any of that happening. We got two secrets here. I can see one. But I can't get to it. Okay. Strange. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Gotta get out of here. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Difficulty's definitely ramped up. What can I say? Okay. Jesus Lord. Grab these bad boys. Jesus Christ, this lost soul is a nightmare. Okay, well. This is a big boy. Interesting. All right, well. Cacos and pain elementals incoming. Okay, good. I wouldn't say that things are perfect right now, but they've certainly improved. Okay. 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 Well, we're back here. That's good, at least. We've cleared out a decent chunk of these bastards. Okay. Ah, well, a Zerk would be nicer to have had earlier, but whatever. Better now. Okay. 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 Well, we got something going on here. I really have no idea why that shows up on the map first, if I may be so blunt. Very strange to me. All you had to do was push it down. Fair enough. Guess we'll see what's up there first. It's Blorb. Good to see Blorb. Okay. Okay. Okay, where will you take me? You will take me here. And from here, I can go... I don't know, this is a big map. Even though we've mostly won, I still feel like I could lose it all. Wouldn't take much. Wouldn't take much at all. Okay. Nice. Not bad. Okay. I got some soy sauce on the sleeve of my shirt 2 days ago. And I can still faintly smell it. It's bothering me. Mostly because I want more soy sauce. Tubi says soy sauce peak. I don't know what soy sauce is, but it does sound delicious. They persist. Samaki says coleslaw soy sauce. I don't know about that. He says can't get rid of the soy sauce or soy sauce. Perhaps not. There it is, we made it. Okay. Real exit attained. That's swamp base. I guess that's a swamp. I can see the reflections in the water. And here's Forlorn Lab. Oh, god damn it. No. I don't know about Forlorn. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. Step number 1. Step number 2. Chainsaw, a champion as always. Stalwart of the lands. Damn, I'm getting bodied hard out here. I thought those were rockets, and now I'm very sad. Well. Well. We gotta go. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay. Well, mission objective is basically to establish a foothold here. And try not to get blasted like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about coleslaw soy sauce. I don't know about that. I've been thinking about that. I just don't know about it. Feels like it'd have to be something very different from either one of the things that you're considering, you know? There's a lot of Manx. He says, I don't think it would be good, no. I like both, but not at the same time. Yeah. Well, we are at least lightly armored now. Give me that super shotty. Full armor. Well, that was bad. Jesus Christ. Mancubus fireballs, no clipping. You gotta love it. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. This would have been way nicer. Oh my god. Well, we got the rocket launcher, which is nice. Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. Bro, that Mancubus was tanky. Alright. Jesus Christ. This map is daunting. I'm winning so far, but I have my suspicions. I have my doubts that I might not be able to win all the way, you know? Hey. I mean, that helps. Certainly it helps. Okay, that helps too. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh my god. Lorb. You're a lifesaver as usual, buddy. Alright. Everything's dead. We did it. Alright, I'm excited to see what the graphic for the Forlorn Lab could possibly be. We're past the halfway mark now. That's Forlorn Lab. Okay. We've got what I can only describe as a figure in a trench coat in a brick hallway that's been, you know, double exposed to make it look techier. Alright, let's see. Ritual site. It's not good when you go from a lab to a ritual site. What did I do? I don't know. Oh, Max rolled out of this world. Cool. Jesus H. Christ. Come on. Lord. We really don't have a lot of juice to work with. Whatever. We got a lot of bullets out of that, so I'm not going to call that a loss. So I guess if we got a blorb by doing that to the altar, I suppose we... Since the blorbs are soul spheres, that implies that we saved? Helped him, I think? That's my hypothesis. This is how I choose to believe it. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the juice to do that. So I mean, he says the orbs are often in cages. It's true. When they're not in cages, they're usually next to dead bodies as well. God damn it. So he says, do you think the demons could harness the power of the orbs? In my opinion, that's why they're not like the flesh walls, is specifically because the demons can't touch them. Hell's all around them, but it doesn't matter to them. They're too pure for it. This is how I believe. Demons make great shows of imprisoning them, but it doesn't matter. The orbs are sovereign. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. That was rough, but we made it. That was very touch and go. Here's Arkin says, rippin' pepperonis. I went to see Backrooms at my local theater and the projector broke. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully they refunded you at least. Here's Arkin says, yeah, I got a refund. Gonna go during the next week. Got beach engagements tomorrow and Sundays for car maintenance. Ah. Okay, good. Well, we're out here in the open sky. Oh my god. Die already. Okay, rocket time. Okay. Okay. We did it, ish. One imp remains, huh? Not by much, though. Cool, 2 rockets. Well, we gotta case the pyramid for every shell we can find. 12 is not gonna be enough for 30 different enemies, one of which is almost undoubtedly gonna be an archvile. Archviles are like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop, typically. As a map designer. It's a very wholesome star, I'm sorry. I think it's meant to be demonic, but... Is this nicely shaped? Oh, we're out of juice. At least we got rockets now. All this with a backpack, mind you. That'll happen with lava. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We've killed everything and we've gotten all the secrets. Fortune teller. Okay, we're doing our best with what we have now in the real world. The photography's getting allegorical at this point. We're doing our best here. Time for waste disposal. Okay. Cool. No, you don't. No, you don't, for God's sake. Ah, God damn it. All right. Okay. Nice. Not that I'm expecting much to come from that. Okay. I've heard mixed things about Backrooms. On the one hand, one of my friends gave it a 2 out of 5. On the other hand, that friend then clarified, what I mean by 2 out of 5 is specifically, it was okay, but not for me. And I'm like, that's a really harsh 2 out of 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 out of 5 is when it can be good, just not for me. And it's like, okay, I don't know. So then 1 out of 5 is just when it's trash. And it's like, that's... The expressivity of the scale is biased towards good, which is fine, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Pretty good. So that makes it, yeah, that's part of why I'm still hesitant to make a letterbox account. Rating movies is hard. It is. Okay, we gotta... Well, we've only got one secret to worry about this time, and we've gotten it. So Yankee says, but I like the idea of keeping a diary of all the ones you've seen. I also like the heart system it has. Really good for movies that you acknowledge are bad, but you still like them. On Her Majesty's Secret Service would get like 2 stars and a heart from me. That's a good way to rate things, yeah. Her Majesty's Secret Service is such a weird movie. It's just kind of your usual Bond stuff for the first 20 minutes, maybe. Then it's just complete dog water for the next remainder of the movie. And then it becomes peak for like, what, maybe 30 seconds? 40 seconds? Nah, a little bit longer than that. So yeah, he says the greatest ending Bond ever had. Yeah, I would say that's fair. Space rocket, coincident moment. Well, the good news is that by my calculations, no single gunner can take me out. Definitely not now. Yeah, I think the James Bond filmography really is kind of overrated, really. Like, I get it's why it's one of the, like, one of the major pieces of cinema that exists, right? But at the same time, like, yes, Thunderball is crazy. It's absolutely insane and unhinged. The most profitable movie of all time per capita. Like, inflation adjusted, it's not even close. And they didn't even get close, not adjusting for inflation, for another, like, 40 years? 40 years, at least. Okay, well that's a problem. Safety fire, what have you done? Okay. He says, I think there's fun to be had, but the old ones suffer from horrible politics, and while I haven't seen any Daniel Craig ones, the newer ones can be good, GoldenEye, but there are also bad ones. I do find it fun that when we had our mini-marathon, a new James Bond game comes out just a bit after, and it's apparently good? Yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard about it. James Bond First Light or whatever. It's definitely interesting looking. Really wish I had a Zerk on me. The real question is it good or is it good by the standards of James Bond games? Which, to be fair, have some bangers in them. GoldenEye is pretty good for a console FPS. Especially of the time. Nightfire bangs. I've heard good things about... I want to say it's Agent Under Fire. There's another one that's a Pierce Brosnan Bond. We're just beating the hell out of this guy who can kill us in one shot if we're unlucky. To be fair, I'm playing in DSDA, and I think if that did happen, I would rewind at this point. But we've come so far, you know? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Come on, any day now. I understand that beating a supernatural terror to death with your bare hands should be an involved process, but good lord. And just as I said. God damn it. No. I'm rewinding. There's a 1 in 8 chance for that to happen, and that's definitely what happens. God damn it, man. Just die already, Jesus. Oh my god, there's been rockets here this whole time. Buddy. Just enough to take him out. Arboretum, huh? Alright, harpsichord. Pass my did this happen check. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. We're definitely still getting tagged. Alright. Alright, Blorb, it's your turn. A little bit of rocket slaughter. Alright. Okay. There's a secret here somewhere. Where exactly? I don't know. But it's around. Could it be around here? Okay. Very odd. Wasn't really looking for this. Lord, it's good to see you again. 60 enemies, eh? When you think about it, Narboredom is a strange place to put a portal to hell. Definitely not what I would pick first, you know? This is bad. Well, we made it. We killed everything. Where's the secret? That's the remaining question, isn't it? I think I know where it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. How to get secret is the revised question. Do we have a scrutable somewhere? This would be the first secret that I haven't gotten, you know? This is an odd one. I mean, it'd be really weird for them to be on the trunks, but I've seen weirder things. The door is visible from here, which implies that if we did something wacky out here, we might be able to see it, you know? Could also be a time-limited thing. That certainly happens every now and again, you know? The old monster condo? Could they be hitting us with the old monster condo? That's a good question. Well, I guess we'll just go. Sucks, but it is what it is. That's the Arboretum, which is displayed by the ocean, which I guess is nature. And here's Computer Meltdown. That's a This is a place. Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta move. Okay. Thank you, Auto Switch. Delightful. Alright, cool. Very good. Thank you, Auto Switch. Very cool. Jesus Christ. He says, IT workers with their hands on their head when they see the computers are leaking magma. That's more or less real data centers anyways. Thank you, Caco, you son of a... Jesus Christ. Okay. Switch. Lord. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of them. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. Well, whatever. We know where to go. Okay. Well, this is certainly something. Alright, time to finish them off. Okay. Everybody's dead and there's no secrets, so that about covers everything. Well, we've melted down the computer. Computronic meltdown, I see. Alright, bye-bye, John Romero Head. Thanks for playing. Alright. Here's a bunch of locks. I've seen fences like that. So I guess says all the bridge locks. We love them. Alright. Well, that's it. Evil Beckons is pretty good. That was pretty solid out of Cheesewheel. It was very interesting to go back to a very vanilla playstyle for a little bit. Sally Miyake asks, do you know what they mean? I don't. I don't, actually. That's a negative. Do you? Sally Miyake says they're a symbol for couples. Oh, that's nice. Sally Miyake says couples put locks on bridges to symbolize their love. Well, that's sweet. I didn't know that. But yeah, I think that's it from me tonight. I'd like to thank y'all for joining. Next week we'll have some more Doom stuff ready for the rest of the week. And until then, everybody, I'd just like to say goodbye and have a good one. So, bye-bye now.